with me, Vice. Vice! The mission.
What happens when absolute power falls into the hands of a genius with a twisted sense of justice? What kind of mind manipulates not just events, but the very hearts and minds of those around them? Welcome to the Unbreakable Arc. This is my first video on the channel, so hopefully it goes well. Today, we're stepping into the shadows to discuss the chilling brilliance of Light Yagami. You know, everyone should know Light Yagami. He's the protagonist of Death Note, arguably one of the best animes out there. And with the character of Light Yagami, he's one of the greatest masters of dark psychology. God of the New World, introduction, the first part, leader of the New World, Light Yagami. A brilliant high school student stumbles upon the Death Note, a supernatural notebook that allows him to kill anyone by simply writing their names down. Initially, he uses it to lure in criminals, believing he's creating a perfect world. This leads to him becoming Kira, the god/leader of this new world. But very quickly, this power combined with his intellect transforms him into something far more dangerous. He doesn't just kill, he plays mind games. He manipulates. The weapons of his mind. Light's dark psychology tactics. First up, let's talk about Light's absolute mastery of manipulation and deception. This guy is a chess master, but with people's lives. He doesn't just play the game, he changes the rules and makes everyone else his pawn. Think about how he handles everyone. He lies so amazingly too, so convincingly, even to his own family, that you start to doubt your own eyes. He can even play the innocent card perfectly as well, acting like he's just this normal high school student, just trying to jot along and be the best student there and get A class, A grades. This does show how he's putting on this calm, normal act, even when he's literally committing murder right under everyone's noses. Remember the infamous potato chip scene? It's genius. Hiding a tiny TV in a chip bag, acting completely normal while tracking targets. Who thinks of that? He uses people like tools. And this is shown how he manipulates multiple characters. Misa, who's completely in love with this guy. You know? She just wants this guy. But when you see Light use her, you realize that he doesn't truly care for her. He just needs her as a means to the end. A loyal follower he can exploit for her Shinigami eyes. All his chilling tactics with the FBI agents like Penba and his fiancée Naomi. He thinks this through, uses their trust, their emotions, and even their desire for justice against them, leading them right to their deaths. It's not just physical murder, it's a cold, calculated dismantling of their minds first. He makes them believe he's helping or that they're safe, then strikes. Honestly, right there, that's true dark manipulation. Another point is Light Yagami's narcissism. More assertive, conveying Light's growing arrogance, almost a sense of disbelief. But all that manipulation stems from a deeper, darker core. He's growing honestly, we fumble, it's alright. He's growing arrogance and his undeniable God-thinking complex, thinking he's a leader of the new world. Light truly believes he's above everyone else. He started with a twisted idea of justice, and this shows it's really interesting to see how the character of Light starts trying to help the world or thinking he's wanting to cleanse the world. But very quickly that goal transformed into believing he alone was the only one capable of deciding who lives and who dies. He genuinely sees himself as a deity, Kira, the ultimate judge. No one can judge but him. He reveals in his own intellect. And for most parts, boasting in his own mind about how brilliant he is, how no one can ever outsmart him. He dismisses anyone who challenges him, especially Al, as inferior, as below Kira. He doesn't just want to win, he wants to prove his absolute intellectual superiority. This lack of empathy with his victims, even those who become pawns, is a classic sign that to him, they're not people. He doesn't care. He just sees them as obstacles and tools to his amazing, his grand, his plan, which was to be the god of the world, and I become insane, I guess, because that's what happened. This isn't just confidence. It's dangerous. It's delusional self-worship that fuels his actions, and of course leads him to his sad demise, his death. I didn't want him to die, but what can you say? The power of control and fear. Point 3. Finally, Light Yagami uses control and fear as his ultimate weapons. He doesn't just want to kill criminals, he shapes society through terror. The sheer dread of Kira causes crime rates to plummet globally. People are so scared, they start to self-regulate, changing their behavior out of fear of divine punishment, of they're just gonna die. They're just gonna stand there and just die, walk and die. Oh, that's immense psychological control on a global scale as well. He loves to be in control of every single variable. You see, Kira wants to control and measure everything in his way. So his plan is detailed to a T. He can just lead the way. Any laying out complex chains of events will just lead to his victory and eliminate any threats that come his way. Think about how he set up traps for L, anticipating every move. He leaves nothing to chance, and he plans events so perfectly that he can even clear himself of any suspicion, knowing exactly how police will react, how Al will think, and how he can turn every situation to his advantage. He thrives on this absolute power to dictate outcomes, transforming not just individuals, but the very fabric of society through Thea, and the society, of course, that's around him. Like how you see he affected the people around him, even like his own dad, which is kind of crazy, but like Al, Light, Al, no, Al, he had to die, but Light was just sad for him. All right, cracks and consequences. Despite Light Yagami and his amazing plan and his mastery of dark psychology, Light's facade wasn't entirely unbreakable like he thought. If you think about it, Kira, this leader, this judge, you live, you die, his arrogance often led to missteps, the very same traits that made him a manipulative genius. His pride, his complex of him being this god, were ultimately his undoing and led him to his downfall. He became a slave to his own sense of justice, losing sight of his original intentions, which was try to keep the world safe, get rid of criminals and bad guys, kill them, why you need them even in jail, which, understandable. However, this much power, he just couldn't control it. Including, this even changed and included his own humanity or his twisted vision. Conclusion. Light Yagami stands as a chilling reminder of how easy power can corrupt and how a brilliant mind, unchecked by morals and arrogance, can become its own prison. His story isn't just about a deadly notebook. It's a masterclass in the dark side of human psychology. A tale about ego manipulation and the tragic cost of playing out and acting out as God, which led to him laughing like a crackhead and him dying. What did you find most unsettling about Light Yagami's methods? Let me know your thoughts. This is the end of the video. So let me know your thoughts on this complex character in the comments below. If this deep dive into dark psychology and complex characters resonates with you, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share this video. This is the Unbreakable Arc. And for more deep dives into anime, shows, like maybe shows, Star Wars. I do like doing my deep dives on Star Wars. I got a few things planned up. So hopefully this goes well. And we're going to have a few journeys on the way. So everyone, hopefully you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time.